Yeah, Delcatty's ready to be purified. Oh, the spot monitor. Well, sorry guys, I gotta go. There appears to be Pokemon eating something, so that's significantly more important than what is going on. We'll switch to Voltorb because we want Voltorb out now, and we'll go ahead and switch to Baltoy so Baltoy can try and get this wild Pokemon. I'm hoping it's one of the ones that I didn't list like a retard, and then I can jog my memory. Even though I'm pretty sure there's already like annotation or text that already said what it was. Yeah, no, the more food there is, the longer they'll stay there. So you can go ahead and take your time, but usually I end up, you know, dashing like a madman to the Pokespot the second it goes off anyway. So it doesn't really bother me. That's the rock, it has to be the rock. Oh, you should have showed it off actually. Oh, it's Trapinch! Oh, did you look at that? That rare one that Duking had a hard time catching. What you can do is you can pull up your spot monitor on the PDA, and then from doing that it'll show you exactly where the wild Pokemon is. This way, if you have multiple things on multiple spots, you can do that. Well, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, this is another Coliseum original. Another Coliseum original. Say it like that, it sounds like it's a music piece. I remember that actually during the time I was LPing Coliseum, because this was before I had the brains to just, and I kind of don't care for the quality of Coliseum, which is another thing that kind of puts me off watching it. Is like, you know, I still recorded my commentary and the game with the same microphone, so I'd have to turn up the TV loud, and I killed it. I thought he could survive. Oops. The Trapinch that just fainted grew tired and fled. Within those 4 seconds, he left. Well, I didn't get to catch him, but so be it. Had I caught him, we could have had ourselves a nice shiny Trapinch. That fat ass ate it. There's a way you can take it. You just hit 0, that's how. And you can pick it back up and then never have to ever deal with them again. I don't know what I'm going to do with the leftover snacks. I might sell them or something. I mean, I got to show it off. I failed in my attempt. I mean, I wasn't too concerned about it to begin with, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more healing real quick, and I'll meet you back. Cool, so now that we're back where we were, all you need to do is answer the question if you can apply, no one gets hurt. Hold it, punk! You shouldn't be snooping around. Well, here should you. Hello? Sack? Ow. My bottom. Yeah, I get what they're doing. I just don't care. I mean, I do care a little bit. We'll go this way then. We can still see Sack sit on his butt. We got an ether. I wasn't able to move for some reason. Ooh, how's it going? We drove those freaky thugs out with some unfriendly persuasion. Can you imagine the nerve of them coming after a defenseless woman like me? I know, how dare they? You know, I really can't help but wonder if it's like her room or something too. And then that little girl just wanders in and she's like, eh. Anka, you're such a doll. I see your pretty face on TV all the time. But you know, you're a lot prettier in person. Who are you? I'm getting Anka's autograph. You stay out of this. Are you out? I was gonna say, are you okay? But I was hurt in the process. Antidote it is. Poison Point is an awful ability. We'll go ahead and just waste a regular potion on it, because why the hell not? Voltorb's like, hey, thanks, man. Too bad I always look angry. I'm trying to talk through the table. Thanks for your help. I didn't think anyone expected Onbus to be the target. You're our savior. I was terrified. I thought they might hurt her. Darn it. They should have slashed it. They slashed all the power cables. Could have broadcast everything that happened. Oh, yeah. It's like they thought ahead or something, right? It's scary how that works. Now, before I do anything stupid, save, progression needs to be saved. It's actually kind of crazy how fast time flies when I'm doing this project, because it's like I'm having fun, and I'm not tired at all, but I'm already like an hour 15 or so into the recording. And it's like I want to do more, but Pyrite is all I've studied thus far. Because I thought, hey, you know, Shadow Lab took forever, maybe this will take forever too. It's actually going by kind of quick so far, so... yeah, this guy should be the next one to have a Shadow. Which we're catching some, and Voltorp's taking his time being purified, so I mean, that's okay with me, because, well, you know, it's okay for the moment. I'm ready to have more to get ready to purify alive, which is another thing. Despite the idea that nobody is in the purified chamber now, I do not recommend ever, period, ever, removing them from the purified chamber. Like the guys that are, you know, working to help purify them, the 4 that are just having a good time, like, leave them alone, because you're gonna want the purified chamber to like stay there, so this way when you do get a shadow you can still put one in, because it is gonna catch up to you. You're gonna have one you can handle, and you're gonna want all 9 sets full, so this way you can just deposit it and then just work on a shit ton at the same time. It's great. So for that recommendation, and for the idea that the purified chamber is so crap and how they did it, you know, you don't want to have to try and guesstimate the sets again. So just when you have one figured out, leave it be, and then, you know, just build for another one when you get more Pokemon ready to be purified, which in this case we have 5 currently. So we're pushing it. I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on those Dustox right now, because I just feel it's the wiser idea. Why have 2 Pokemon attack you when you can just have 1? And Voltorp's gonna be dead here in a moment, so if he dies, it's kind of a case of so be it, because it's like, yeah, there's not anything we can do. No, that's not true. I was thinking, oh, it has a special attack, maybe that's the way it is for special attackers, but Voltorp's a special attacker and he's got a brush, so I don't know. I mean, I've got a backup, which is more the reason to take out the Dustox now. Because is not going to be doing so hot against a wind-styled attack. Yeah, no, we got Vulpix now as our next Shadow, which is a good one. I like Vulpix. Vulpix is one that it's like I don't use often, but I like it. Mostly just for, I guess, nostalgia or something. Like, it just feels good, especially in Gen 1. Oh no, Shadow Hole, now I can't switch Pokemons. Whatever will I do? It's not like I had really anyone else to switch to anyway, just the Voltoy, who you can kill in, you know, relative ease. Level difference, there's an 8, so we're gonna go ahead and just be gentle. And then we'll see how it handles it. Chances are, now that I've started the gentle, though, we're gonna have to keep going gentle. No? Yeah, one more pursuit should actually do it. I want to like use someone else that has Shadow Wave, which Vulpix is now the active thing. So this way I can figure out if it uses the physical stab or the special stab, because if it uses special, that it intrigues me. We're pushing our luck a little bit here. Quick attack, and then we're gonna call it. I just don't trust myself. I don't want to pull any punches. I don't want to chance anything. I almost thought that said Mork. I was really confused. I was like, oh god, what the fuck is a Mork? I think that was like something from Dexter or something. It sounds like something. No, that was Gork. Because Dexter had a watch. And then there was this elephant thing, and it would just say, Gork! And then he looked at it, and it said, Gork equals food. Oh, you don't want to eat me, I won't fit in your trunk. And then it had like this giant mouth and wanted to eat Dexter. He was like, oh, shit. Hooray for Vulpix being caught with actually not much of a headache at all. Thanks, Vulpix, for not being a pain in my ass. They also seem to be more profitable, these Cypher guys. Now, I don't remember precisely where the next one is. I know it's upcoming, but I don't remember which part of the hallway it's in. So, I'm going to save before making a mad dash to the healing center. Because I just got this odd feeling that it's just right in front of the healing center or something like that. Let's go! Sweet. Okay, well that's not so bad. Well, now that I've saved, I might as well just go find the person. And then, how many have I caught? I think I've only caught 2. 2, and then there's 1 up above, which is 3, which means there is 1 on this floor then. Yeah, right here. How's it going? Oh yeah, I gotta commentate this fight. The rest of the ones I don't have to commentate. Yeah, I think I said it already. The way to remember this is just that these are the guys that are, you know, in the way. You can't miss them, kind of things. Which I want to say they did that with Pirate Cave as well in Coliseum. And Mayday is leveling up pretty damn well. Actually, too well. But since, you know, we're getting our next team member relatively soon, I'm not too concerned because, well, yeah. And when we do get it, I'm going to go ahead and trade Voltorb out and make sure that one gets the most attention and the most focus so we can get it purified as soon as possible. Because, well, it'll make getting Future Shadows 50,000 times easier. As to the point where I don't have to, you know, be so cautious with what I'm doing and I can just do what I need to do. Like, it's amazing how much better it is. And yes, I still am going to do the whole, you know, 1 Shadow, 1 regular Pokemon, because I just feel it's a better strategy. I mean, there's not really a way you can mess it up. That's a really cool looking animation for some reason, I feel. Like, just how technological it is. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think Foresight... I know Foresight has it where it's like, you can hit ghosts, but I don't think it does the whole, oh, the next hit is guaranteed. Oh yeah, you can't raise your evasiveness, that's what it is. Yeah, because I was thinking it was like Mind Reader or Lock On. Oh, Voltorb's very mad because the Sneasel's not dying, and then he gets hit in the face because, ouch. He doesn't even have a face, his whole thing is his face. Like, he doesn't even have a forehead. Yeah, it's a mystery. Mischievous' picture changed. They used to look different. Oh yeah, spin and then down. I just jump in the air, defy gravity for a few seconds, and then I slam myself down and then die. Voltorb's not doing so well, actually. When it does come down to the point, you know what, I think Makuhita is probably going to be one of the ones we're going to put in the Purify Chamber. But since we don't have enough to have a full party yet, it's not really a concern, so might as well just have the full party so we can get these guys the experience. Yeah, that is a thing, is when you do have them in the daycare or the Purify Chamber, they don't get any experience, which, you know, should kind of be obvious, but yeah. Oh, yeah! Fuck. Here's the disadvantage to having Umbreon. Duskull. Because Dark beats Ghost, which means I actually gotta be really super delicate now. If I even want to be able to catch the damn thing. And, well, my next partner's not really much better at it. Alright, you know what? I think that's pretty damn good. I think we're gonna try it. I like Duskull. I like his cry, really. I think it's kind of cool. The idea of the one eye bouncing back and forth, that's cool to me. Duskull was one of the earliest Gen 3 Pokemon I ever learned because my brother had Pokemon Pinball, and he'd talk about the whole Duskull minigame. Which, you know, at the time, I was at the phase where it's like, oh, Pokemon's not cool, I'm grown up. Thing, which, yeah. It's obviously I grew up here and moved on. Actually, part of it really is like, I want to say it was just seeing other people my age still into it, and then they weren't afraid to admit that they liked it, that I kind of admired, and I was like, alright, well, I guess I should probably grow the fuck up too. I want to say Prince Boo is one of them. He's younger than me, not by much, but like, it was kind of cool to see his PBR videos and Coliseum, and I was like, well, he doesn't give a shit, why do I care? But that was also before the whole being a nerd was a cool thing, so that's another thing. And then there's Chugga. Chugga's older than me though. By not too much.